Uh, hey kids. So, um, Becca's making me make this vlog. I don't like vlogging. I should start out by saying this. I think that it's pretentious.
I think it's funny as hell when
Go to
it's
hell.
Ashby.
So the whole point of this vlog is not just me derping at you, but me discussing the derpiness that is my life. The first story is actually the beginning of my life. The introduction to my life as a fucktarded douche wrangler something. The hell did I even just... And even in utero, I was a hilarious loser. And are some great stories, like the time I tried to kill my mother by releasing poisonous toxins into her body, and then having my blood react with hers and coagulating in her stream. But I wanted to start my derp life blog with the beginning of my derp life. It starts April 1st, 1992. My birthday is April 3rd. It's coming up in a couple months, so get your shit together. And it's April 1st, and my dad keeps waiting for my mom to do something for April Fool's Day because as a crazily pregnant person, she's going to do that. I never really understood why my dad thought that this was going to happen. On the 2nd, well, my dad kept waiting for like this April Fool's Day prank because he thought for some reason that mom was going to pull this. And April 2nd, mom goes into labor. Baby. And she calls dad. John, I'm giving birth to our son. That is a really good April Fool's Day prank. It doesn't stop there. She calls him again. John, what the hell? Baby. Friends are there, family is there, doctors are there, and they all start calling up dad. And dad's like, I can't believe you got like actors to play doctors to keep running this joke. She's due in April. You think that it would happen. She would be giving birth now. This makes sense. And he's not putting any math together in his head. And it's not until, if I remember the story correctly, and I'm not sure I do, it's been a long time since I've heard it, somebody literally just had to go and pick him up and explain to him, hey, Lori's giving birth. You need to go. And so he does, and he's like, oh, baby, oh. And, well, the fun complication here is that my mom is, once again, this tall. She is extremely tiny. And that also means that her vagina is pretty tiny. And I was like a 9-pound baby. My head, if you haven't noticed or haven't met me, is disproportionately large, and that started from birth. And the doctors should have, like, realized from the start that this was not popping out of that anytime soon. And they didn't. And it wasn't until they're kind of like, oh, you'll, like, destroy your pelvis that they did. So then it came the point where they're like, oh, Lori, your son's a fat ass from birth, so he's not coming out. You're gonna have to C-section. And she's like, oh, okay. So they do that, and this was created. Yeah, so welcome to...
My life is Ashby.
No, it's My Life is Ashby Daugherty, because it can't be MLIA. That's average.
Oh, yeah! They both start with A. I am the smartest. My life is Ashby Daugherty.
Yeah, MLIAD. And I'm gonna go cry after I make these today. So yeah. Again, my birthday is April 3rd, so remember those gifts, guys. And with the birth of myself, thus begins the birth of the worst thing that I've ever created for the internet, other than Slenderman pornography. Thank you.